Hi, I'm Helena Irene Mikaelsen from Imperia, and you are now watching Live Prog by Malzen.
Welcome to liveprog.com, the home of the video review. LiveProg is bringing you video reviews since May 2010. And we have got a great release for you in this video review. It is the third album of one of the most independent bands in Belgium, Beyond The Labyrinth. Here it is. I hope the reflection doesn't shine too much, but there you go. Beyond The Labyrinth. Chapter 3, aptly chosen, and it's called Stories. Well, Chapter 3, Stories, of course. Now, I gotta say, when I got this album, I started listening to it, and I was kind of familiar with Beyond the Labyrinth because I have their 2005, well, basically their debut album, Signs. And I gotta say, a lot has changed since Signs. Well, obviously, the band kept on moving, growing, expanding their sound. They've been through a lot of lineup changes, but the result they present now is this. Chapter 3, Stories. And what do you hear when you put on this album? Well, you hear this. The band can bring a good prog song, because the opening track you just heard, which is The Girl with the X-Ray Eyes, and I thought that was only a boy's dream. Apparently girls would like to have them too, but this song is a very strong opener of the album, and it immediately shows what Beyond the Labyrinth has got to offer. Quality music. Well played. The four guys perform excellent on this album. The vocals are good, the guitars are great, the keyboards are good, but not dominating. They're balanced, they're very nice, and well, I personally know that the band leader, Geert Viel, did an effort to make a more balanced keyboard sound with respect to the other albums. So, things have changed for the better, and well, I gotta say, I have spent so much time enjoying this album, you wouldn't believe it. And I hope I'm going to bring a little bit of my enthusiasm onto you, that you will listen to this album as well, because it is absolutely worth it. 12 songs, 12 stories if you like, that is what they bring. Well, you heard the first story, the opening one. Now, well, we take a look at the inside of the cover, because, well, the outside is very tasteful, I like it very much. The music, you've already heard an impression, is quite good, but the booklet is also very beautiful. Now, while we listen to a really beautiful song, one of my favorites of this album, this one is called, this is track 6, The Darkest Page. When I hear this song, I find it has a very majestic sound. It's a really impressive sound on this album, and well, that is definitely what you can say of this album. I'll bring it a little closer again, because you gotta see it very good. Beyond the Labyrinth, Chapter 3, Stories. This was a real treat for me to listen to. I really enjoyed it. I took it with me to work, I played it there, and well, I must say it blew me away. The band plays very tight, despite the fact that they had some lineup changes. Beyond the Labyrinth exists, was started in 1969, basically as a studio project of Geert Viel. And along the way he formed a band. Well, they changed some lineups, people came and went. Joe de Boeke was one of the very early ones to join, the singer. He's very good. I really enjoy listening to him. He has a very pleasant voice. He's a very good singer. In 2006, Gerry Verstreken joined on the bass. Well, you may have heard his name before on liveprog.com because he also plays in another band that was reviewed here, Imperia. And very recently they had a change with the drummer in, well, basically last year, just before they released this album. And Michel Lodder is now playing the drums, and well, he and Gerry Verstreken form an excellent rhythm section, give the songs a very good backbone. That's what I like. Guitar parts are great, so, well, you have a quality album. What more do you want? What more do you want? You want to hear more music, of course. And I picked out another beautiful song, again a different song, that you can see the different elements in the music of Beyond the Labyrinth. This one is, well, chapter or song track number 8, and this one is called Stories Waiting to be Told.
As he slips away from all the things he couldn't say, and everything he has to leave behind. Somewhere there's a story waiting to be told. Somehow.
A review is often meant to give you an impression. Often, of course, the reviewer gives his, in this case, my opinion of this album. And I support my opinion with some sound samples. And I hope that based on that, you can understand that this is a very good album. This is an album worth to be heard. You gotta listen to the album yourself. So if you have a chance, listen to some more of this, and then, well, I hope you will buy this album. Beyond the Labyrinth does not have the backing of a big record company. They do everything themselves. And basically they need all the promotion they get. And I say they deserve it because, well, this is a fucking good album. Trust me. Absolutely an amazing album. I can only play you a few tracks, of course, but the whole album does not know any weak points. Only strong songs. Well, that concludes what I have to say about this album. I'm going to leave you with a great piece of music. The last song. It might ring a familiar bell because in the last track you will hear a very familiar influence, Savatage. I love it. The way they did it, the way they incorporated the familiar Savatage sound, and still it sounds like Beyond the Labyrinth. Enjoy Strength by Beyond the Labyrinth, Chapter 3, Stories. Buy this album, it's worth it. It's a very good album. Check out their website. You will see the website somewhere around here. Yeah, check it out. And of course, keep an eye on liveprog.com because we will bring lots more video reviews because we have a whole stack of albums to bring to you. Goodbye.